Hey everyone, hey everyone. I hope you're well. I hope this holiday season is treating you amazing. I have a quick video to share. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and like. Share, subscribe, and like. And it's different exercises that I do just to keep my body moving, just to keep strong, as strong as possible. And these are functional tasks that I do on a daily basis, like sit to stand. And I'm just gonna functional reaching for items, just keeping my shoulder range of motion as fluid as possible. And some of these things you can modify, do on your own, do at home, or wherever you choose to be. So I came across this fascinating story, and I wanted to share this with you because I don't like chemistry too much, but I'm always amazed and enthralled and just excited to hear about people who enjoy it and who can discover new elements, like this lady named Clarice Phelps. She's an American nuclear chemist. She was part of a team that discovered tennessine as element 117. The International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry recognizes her as the first African American woman to be involved with the discovery of a chemical element. And this is just amazing. It's amazing. She's in her 40s. She's currently a PhD student of a nuclear engineering program. It took them 3 months, her and her team. It was a 3-month process to purify 22 milligrams of berkelium. Okay. She worked in a nuclear materials processing group handling super heavy isotopes. And in 2011, the lab received an urgent request from the Joint Institute for Nuclear Research in Dubna, Russia. They needed berkelium, a rare radioactive isotope with a half-life of only 327 days. All right? So they needed 22 milligrams of it purified, perfect, and they needed it fast. The Russian team planned to bombard the berkelium with calcium ions in a particle accelerator, hoping to create a new element, element 117. Clarice and her team spent months poring over reagents, calculations, putting protective suits on while working in sealed rooms, handling one of the most radioactive substance under Earth. Okay? So they finally got it right. The purified isotope was rushed to Russia, and scientists smashed calcium ions into it at incredible speeds. After 6 atoms were successfully created and detected, the team confirmed what they hoped for. It was the second heaviest element ever discovered. It had 117 protons in its nucleus, and it existed for only milliseconds before decaying. In 2012, the discovery was announced, and in 2016, tennessine was added to the element table, periodic table. So this is where it gets kind of crazy. The story, it just, I felt so hurt, wanted to tear up reading this. So in 2017, a gala was thrown to celebrate this epic achievement of this new discovery of this new element, tennessine. Clarice's name was not on the guest list. Her supervisor had to intervene to get her into the event. When she walked in, no name card was present But name cards were put down on tables for all the scientists who worked on the project. She stood there with no seat at the table and cried. Then came the plaque that the lab commissioned for the lab to hang in a laboratory, honoring everyone who contributed. Her name was left out. Can you believe that? She fought for months to get her name on the plaque. The lab called it a quote, inadvertent omission and quickly corrected the error. Well, I don't know how quick it was, but so fast forward or within this time span, there's a lady named Jessica Wade, who's a British physicist. Sorry, I'm messing up my words. And in September 2013, she created a Wikipedia just to honor this lady. Dr. Wade has written 1,000 articles, biographies of women scientists, minority women scientists. So she's written all these pieces in Wikipedia, biographies about these women in science. This article she wrote about Clarice Phelps was deleted. Wikipedia editors claimed she wasn't notable enough, that Clarice Phelps was not notable enough. Can you imagine? So in December 2019, Clarice gave a TED Talk, How I Claimed a Seat at the Periodic Table. She discussed having a 2.89 grade point average in high school. She discussed playing the violin, being raised in the projects, and she discussed all the racism she had to endure and the teachers who, and people who just said she's not going to amount to anything, she won't be able to achieve anything or be anything. But the truth will stand the test of time. Miss Phelps, we honor you, we thank you, and your contribution can never be erased. And this is so sad that this was happening in the 2000s. So I say this to say, when you're able, it's great that you can get a seat at the table, but sometimes you gotta bring your own chair. Sometimes you gotta add some legs to it so it can stand up right and strong. And sometimes you just have to choose not to sit at that table, you know? So these are some great exercises that you can do at home. You see what I do at the gym, guys? This is what I do most of the time, too. People come and talk to me. Well, I talk to people, too. But she's a retired nurse, and she has such great advice and such great wisdom, so I always enjoy talking to her. But sometimes I get distracted from the task, but not too much. Because as you can see, while I was talking to her, I was still working out. All right. So me changing hands, I'm working on my coordination and bringing it up, shoulder press. So working on my coordination and range of motion. So wasn't that a fascinating story? It. You can feel whatever way you want to feel about it. And unfortunately, this is America. This is the life we live, the society we live in, I should say. But you keep going, you keep striving, you keep achieving dreams, and there's going to be barriers no matter what. So you keep going until you achieve what you set out to do, what your goal is, what God put in your heart, because no one can stop your greatness unless you allow them to. Remember your power. Thank you, thank you, thank you for watching. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and like. Share, subscribe, and like.